In this video, we will look at multiplying a special polynomial that's called a sum and a difference. A sum and a difference is when the two factors match exactly, except one is a sum, or with addition, and one is a difference, or subtraction. When we multiply these using FOIL, we find a times a is a squared, a times negative b is minus ab, b times a is plus ab, and b times negative b is negative b squared. What's interesting about this is the like terms in the middle will subtract out to 0, leaving just the a squared minus b squared. This is where we get our shortcut to multiply a sum and a difference. A plus b times a minus b. Instead of going through all the steps of FOIL, we will simply multiply the first two together to get the a squared, and the last two together to get the negative b squared. We can use this shortcut because we know that the sum and difference is going to cause the middle terms to subtract out. Let's take a look at some examples where we can see this worked out. In this problem, notice the factors are identical, except one is a sum and one is a difference. Here we can just multiply the first two together, x times x, to get x squared, and the last two together, 5 times negative 5 is negative 25, and we have our product. Let's try another example that may be slightly more involved. Again, in this problem, we notice the two factors are identical, except one is a sum and one is a difference. This allows us to use the sum and difference shortcut, multiplying the first by the first. 6x times 6x is 36, x squared, and the last times the last. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And that becomes our product. If we recognize the sum and difference, we can save ourselves time as we multiply out our solution.